Echo 7. Respond. Do you read? This is Alpha 7. Ristover's voice was clipped, professional, barely betraying the tension etched into her features. The greasy humidity of the last chance diner clung to everything. A fitting backdrop for their predicament. Their *Raven***S grav-drive was beyond Tanaka's ability to repair, and succumb's interference made a rescue improbable. Still nothing, Captain, Tanaka reported, his hands trembling as he reran diagnostics. The forest is actively blocking the signal, some kind of magnetic anomaly amplified by the plant life. Try again in 5, Ristover ordered, returning her gaze to Thorne. He was hunched over a holographic map, its edges blurred by a static-like distortion. It was an ancient shard, retrieved from a derelict research station depicting a region far beyond Initiative holdings. The symbols etched onto it were unsettling, archaic, and one word dominated the map's central point: await. Thorne abruptly straightened, a flicker of pain crossing his face. The map, it's not entirely accurate. There's a grid sector, Delta 9, uncharted, according to Initiative records. He spoke haltingly, his voice strained. What's in Delta 9? Ristover pressed. Something draws us there. It's not visual, Captain. It's resonant. Thorne's hand tightened on the map, his knuckles white. I believe that's where we're meant to find Echo 7. Ristover exchanged a worried glance with Tanaka. Thorne's mental state had been deteriorating since their arrival at the planet. He's increasingly agitated, his usual terse communication replaced with strange pronouncements. Ristover distrusted Thorne and didn't know what to think of him. Alara, prepare the Initiative shuttle, Ristover commanded, turning to the shuttle pilot, a woman known for her curved efficiency. Secure a path to grid sector Delta 9. And Thorne, you're coming with us. You're the only one who seems to have any clue what's going on here. The shuttle ride was unsettling. The forest canopy grew denser, blotting out the stars. The navigation system struggled to maintain a lock, the automated voice frequently interrupted by garbled static. Ristover couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, not by animals or even by hostile aliens, but by something older, more patient. Delta 9 was a clearing bathed in an unnatural, pale luminescence emanating from a towering spire of obsidian. It pulsed with a slow, hypnotic rhythm, the light rippling across the clearing, and gathered around the spire, their forms distorted by the strange light, were the keepers. They were humanoid, but their limbs were too long, their movements too fluid, their faces devoid of expression. And standing amongst them, eyes vacant, face serene, was Echo 7. Echo 7, Ristover shouted, her voice echoing across the clearing. What happened? Are you all right? Echo 7 didn't respond. Their gaze remained fixed on the spire, lost in a trance-like state. They took him, Captain, Thorne whispered, his voice barely audible. He was staring at Echo 7, a strange mixture of pity and regret in his eyes. Took him? Who took him? Ristover demanded. Thorne didn't answer. Instead, he began to move towards the spire, drawn by an unseen force. Thorne, where are you going? Ristover shouted, but he didn't respond. Suddenly, Thorne stumbled, a spasm of pain contorting his features. He clutched his hair, his body swaying violently. So he gasped, his voice strained. Knowledge awaits, join us, the slumbering god. Await the ascension. Before Ristover could react, Thorne was pulled forward, toward the spire, disappearing into the shimmering light. What the hell is going on? Tanaka sputtered, his face pale with fear. Just then, the Initiative shuttle vanished without a trace, swallowed by the oppressive forest. Back at Alpha 7, the comms officer strained to receive a response. Alpha 7 to *Raven**, do you read? His voice crackled across the interstellar void, unanswered. A sudden spike of static consumed the signal. Damn it! Signal lost. He frowned, staring at the static-filled screen. Something wasn't right. The last transmission was too abrupt, too complete. He frantically reran the diagnostic scan. What the he muttered. The scan showed something impossibly large, something buried deep within the planet's core, emitting a rhythmic pulse that matched the cadence of the static on their comms. And the pulse was getting stronger. The officer stared at the data, a sense of dread creeping into his heart. He knew with chilling certainty that whatever was down there was not human, and that it was waiting for something. It had been waiting for a very long time.